Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is time for my monthly Pedi with me. I feel like I need a song like Pedi with me, it's time for Pedi with me. No, but I feel like every time I say that it needs like a little jingle. Very excited for today's pedicure. I've been wanting to do one all week. It is currently Sunday night and I thought what better way to start the week than with fresh toes. So we're just gonna jump right into it. I have my nice fuzzy gripper socks on. I absolutely love these for walking around the house in the like fall and winter. It's a great alternative to slippers. Before I remove my polish from my last pedicure, I just wanted to tell you what it was because I didn't film that one. I wore No Time to Be Bitter from Nails Inc. I absolutely loved this pedicure. It was probably one of my favorites in a very long while. I was tempted to redo this color today, but we're gonna go with something a little lighter, a little more red. So here it was. It was like a brownish, slate gray slash brown. Really good combo, but obviously it has seen better days. This is it right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. All right, we're just gonna jump right into it. I have, of course, my list of talking topics because there's a lot to cover, a lot going on. For starters, if I sound a little nasally, it's because I've been slightly under the weather this past week. I caught a little bit of a cold, just a like runny, stuffy nose, kind of a head cold. I feel completely fine, but there's a little remnants there, so I'm a little nasally, which is not ideal, but what are you gonna do? And like I mentioned, it's currently Sunday night, and when this video goes live, this one is slated for next Tuesday. So as long as that remains on schedule, tomorrow as in tomorrow, the day after this video goes live, will be my first book discussion / live mani. So my October live mani is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. And like I mentioned last live, even though it was so confusing, I was so mad at myself after I revisited that live because I got the dates all messed up, but I did mention in that live that we would be discussing a book, which is In My Hand, I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. Correction, the book is called In My Dreams, I Hold a Knife. I honestly haven't even started it yet, so I have about a week and a half to make my way through that book. I did want to wait, like I kind of waited on purpose not to start it because if I read anything too far in advance, I kind of forget certain details, plot lines, elements, so I am holding off until tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to start making my way through that book. I'm really excited. So if you didn't read the book, please don't worry. Feel free to join into the live mani tomorrow. We're going to be covering some things other than the book as well, so it'll be a really fun experience. I love the lives. They've been honestly one of my favorite things that I have introduced to this channel in the past year. We can thank quarantine for that. We are using the Olive & June Pedi kit. It's just like my favorite kit. It's excellent. Half the stuff in here isn't even Olive & June products. It's just the most comprehensive little kit for your Pedi tools. So I just always use it. Actually, I don't want to put these on just yet. I gotta get my cuticles first. So yes, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. So what else has been going on? We are in full-blown fall mode here in Connecticut. It's absolutely beautiful. The weather has been insane. I just have the urge to do something fall-ish every single day. I've been trying to get out as much as possible, just soak up the foliage. My sister and I had a Halloween movie marathon yesterday and just watched all of our favorite Halloween movies. Nothing too scary because we are total chickens in that department, but it was a lot of fun to just order food, light some candles, eat some candy. Oh, and we drank some spiked apple cider, which is like my new jam this season. My mom had like a little October pool party last week or 2 weeks ago. I honestly can't even keep track. Before they closed the pool, they heated up the hot tub in the pool one last time, and we had some family over and just went swimming and had a mac and cheese bar, which was so good. Pulled pork and like all these yummy foods, but we also had spiked cider there, so kind of got us all on the spiked cider kick. And I really don't drink much, but something about a glass of warm apple cider with a little fireball in it is a must try. If you are of age, let me know if you have any favorite fall or seasonal drinks. I remember I used to have caramel apple martinis a lot this time of year. Honestly, the thought of that right now just sounds like a headache. I can't do anything too sweet. Cider is pretty sweet to begin with, but I feel like one mug of that is okay. But I feel like we've fully been embracing the season. I was talking to my sister and we were saying how, you know, like every holiday season time of year year, there's all these things you want to do. You want to go apple picking, you want to carve pumpkins, you want to have a movie marathon, you want to bake something, and you just keep talking about them and you have to actually do them if you want to do them. So yesterday, Saturday, I like deep cleaned our house, like hardcore deep cleaned the bathroom, the kitchen, living room, steam mopped our floors. I got an amazing steam mopper from our wedding, and it was like such a game changer to use that in our kitchen and our living room because it's so hard to get those floors clean, but this was an amazing one. I will link it below if anyone's in the market because it's just a great little household tool to have, and it was really fun to use. Did that yesterday, and I was talking to my sister on the phone for a while, and we had been wanting to do this movie marathon. I was like, you know what, why don't we just do it tonight? If you want to do it tonight, let's just make it happen. So I ended up going over to her apartment and sleeping over, and we had a little girls' night, and it was really a lot of fun. We actually watched 2 more movies this morning. I woke up and we were both just so happy that we did it. Like, we could cross that off our list, or we could have another one if we want. Life is just crazy. It flies by, and if you just, you know, let it, you're gonna miss out on doing the things you talk about or want to do. So no matter how big or small, if you want to make plans, just make them, just do it. That's the way things have to get done. So we were both really happy we squeezed that in, and it was like the perfect way to spend a rainy Saturday night in the fall. And now we're ending the weekend with PEDI. Today I watched football with Dan. Actually, before I did that, well, there's so many things I want to say that I just end up like jumping all over the place. I was watching football with Dan all day. As you can see, I have my Giants gear on. If you follow me on Instagram @_Mandabella, I shared a reel a few weeks ago where I found all this really cute NFL apparel, and this is one of the shirts. I really do like this shirt. I also got a sweatshirt, cute little vintage pullover. They just fit really well, super cute, super comfortable. So that's made football Sundays a little more fun for me now that I have like outfits to wear. I feel like I can properly cheer on the team. Before football started, I spent a good portion of my afternoon practicing my new hobby. So this is gonna sound so cheesy, but I'm really excited about it. I've been really excited about it, and I finally just decided to do it. So should I just tell you the hobby first? All spring and summer, I really wanted to get into rollerblading. There's one girl I follow on Insta. I follow her for a while. I think Sunshine Blog is her handle, and she got into skating recently, and she's really good, like really good. She totally inspired me to try it. I just loved watching her. She's so cute. I really don't have many physical activities that I enjoy. I really wanted more physical activities in my life that would, you know, get me out of the house, get me active, and just keep it interesting. So I think it was Friday morning. Dan was off and we were having our coffee on the hammock, and it was such a beautiful morning. And I was like, you know what, I really want to start rollerblading. I've been talking about this for months, and I need to just do it because this is the time of year where I could just, you know, put my blades on and go for a ride. And there's so many trails around us, like paved, bike, blade, skateboard, just activity trails where people could run, you could walk, you could bike. And I was like, I would love to just, you know, up and go for an afternoon and rollerblade, listen to a podcast, just enjoy this weather, get a little exercise. Dan golfs. I golf too, but not as much as him, but he'll golf with his buddies, he'll mountain bike with his buddies, and I don't really have many physical things I like to do. So I was like, I need something that I could just like up and go do, whatever. So Friday morning, I pulled the trigger and I was like, I'm just ordering my rollerblades. Now there are so many different rollerblades out there. There are some that are very cute, but they're very expensive, and they're also like for professionals. And since I'm truly a beginner, let me just make it clear, I know nothing about rollerblading. I had saved these really cute skates. I think they were from Powerglide, but A, they were like a couple $100s, and B, they didn't have a brake. I didn't realize they didn't have a brake until I showed them to Dan. He's like, those don't have a brake. I was like, oh, probably need one of those. So I was like, you know what, before I dive in and buy like legit equipment, let me just get a pair of pretty affordable skates and see if I even like it. Like, what if I do this and I'm terrible at it, or I really don't enjoy it? So I found a pair on Amazon for, I want to say they were only like $60, $63 with tax, and they were youth skates. So I like to buy youth shoes or equipment or anything really whenever I can, because 9 out of 10 times you can't even tell the difference, and it is always less expensive. So for something like this, I was like, yeah, I can totally just get a youth pair. So the pair I got, I actually really like. They're not super cute. They're definitely a little more masculine than I would have wanted, but they got the job done. So I ordered them Friday. They arrived on Saturday, and today, Sunday, I went for my first ride around the neighborhood. I ended up spending an hour going up and down our street, which is luckily very, very flat, just trying to get comfortable on them. I thought our neighborhood would be really fun to ride around, but the second I got out there, I quickly realized that it's not as flat as I thought it was, but the street directly in front of our house is quite flat. So I basically just went up and down, up and down, up and down for an hour and had so much fun, and it actually felt like a workout. I was sweating by the end of this hour. I loved it. I can't wait to do it again. One thing I didn't have was any like protective gear, which I don't advise skating without protective gear. So tonight I just ordered wrist guards, knee pads, and elbow pads, like all in a little set. Luckily I didn't fall today, at least like not hard. One time I like kind of tripped into the grass, so I'm really happy about that. I probably should get a helmet as well, but I'm just like building my gear. I took it very easy today. I was too scared to put the skates on before I left the driveway, so I actually carried them down to the driveway, sat at the bottom, and put them on because our driveway is like a pretty steep hill. I was like, I cannot skate down this driveway. I will fly into the tree. But it was really a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be a hobby that I thoroughly enjoy. It's just something I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I'm so glad I'm finally pursuing it. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll share some more about that in the future, but I'll link the skates that I got below in case anyone's interested. They're adjustable. They sold like 2 sizes. Oh, back to protective gear real quick. I actually like made these makeshift knee pads. Sounds so stupid, but they worked really well. So I had a pair of fuzzy socks, and I took one sock, folded it in half, put it over my knee, and then tied it with bandana. Really, really makeshift, but it worked. Luckily, I didn't need it, but I did feel like my knees were protected if I happened to go down. I think I can skate pretty well. I wasn't worried about skating. I have pretty decent balance. I'm good at ice skating. I think I've rollerbladed in the past. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we used to have to rollerblade in high school. So yeah, again, was not worried about that, but definitely have a lot of work to do when it comes to stopping and turning. Turning, I can like kind of get, like I can do it. Stopping, I'm not good at all. So any tips for that? If anyone happens to rollerblade, please let me know. It's my fun little hobby. It's almost winter, but it's something I can definitely do in the winter. I just don't think I would do it if there was snow on the ground or ice. But if it's cold, I take walks in the winter. I'll go for runs in the winter. You just have to bundle up. I honestly think it would be a great way for me to get outside in the winter and enjoy the season a little more. I'm always looking for something to do in the colder months because it can be pretty miserable around here. It just gets so cold. I didn't even share what color I'm doing today. I just painted 2 coats of Olive & June's SC on my toes. This is probably my favorite shade of theirs out of their entire collection. Not to be real dramatic about it, but ooh, this is open still. But it's a beautiful red that I always gravitate towards. I was trying to think of what color to do today, and I really wanted to do Midnight Train by Light Slacker again. I was like, no, you just did that for your last PEDI with me video, and I ended up doing like almost an identical color from Olive & June. You like what you like. Tomorrow I am gonna film a little nail art. I think I'm gonna do an ombre, so stay tuned, that'll be on the channel soon. I'm not the biggest fan of nail art, probably because I'm not that great at it, and I just don't like it. I get bored of it really quick. I am so much more a classic color girl, but I know a lot of people really do enjoy it, and nail art is totally having a moment right now, so I want to share some easy things that you guys can replicate. Anytime you see me doing nail art, if I can do it, you definitely can do it. Just a reminder for anybody who doesn't know, I do have an active coupon code with Olive & June. It is AmandaB20. That'll get you 20% off a complete mani system. So if you haven't tried this line yet, highly recommend it. I think it's also active for the PEDI system. PEDI system is great. What I love about Olive & June is that they just give you everything you need for the perfect at-home mani-pedi. Today I'm using Seche Vite top coat because I just feel like mixing it up a little bit. Normally I would use the Olive & June, but this one's just as good. I feel like I've been talking about this one a lot lately, so it's just top of mind. I featured it in my last video, top 10 products that you guys have bought from my videos. This was one of them. If you didn't check that video out, go take a peek. It was really interesting. It's fun to do the research, and it was fun to share. Oh, I love fresh toes. You know what I didn't do today was scrub my heels. I will tell you why. Because I've been really good about pumicing them in the shower. So they've been pretty smooth overall. They haven't needed a file lately. If you don't have a pumice block for your shower, would definitely recommend one of those too. That was also in that top 10 product video. Of course my camera just died as I was doing the top coat on this last toe, but I was saying right before it went out that speaking of coupon codes, I've been updating the description box of all my videos lately with all of my active coupon codes at the moment. So if you're looking for a discount on anything that I mention a lot, there's a ton over there for all different things like Liquid IV, Olive and June, Light Slacker, Verb Energy Bars, any of the affiliates that I regularly work with. You can check that out there. My Amazon store is linked in the description box always as well, so I try to share a lot of my favorite Amazon things over there. But let's take these off without smudging. PEDI actually went pretty quick. A lot quicker than I thought it would. I'm actually very happy. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. Yesterday morning, I was just sitting on the couch and I was like, I really need new glasses. I have needed new glasses for a while, and over the summer I went to the eye doctor, had my eyes checked for the first time in probably 5 years maybe. I am nearsighted, so I do need glasses for far distances. I usually only wear them at night when I'm driving and like when I'm in an area I'm not familiar with, like if I need to read street signs. I can see well enough, but I like to limit my glasses usage. I just believe that the more I wear them, the more dependent I become on them, and I don't want to be super dependent on my glasses, so you can thank years of computer work for that. But I do like wearing glasses. I think they're fun. I've always loved them as like an accessory. When I was in college, I had like fake glasses that I would wear to class sometimes because I just wanted them so bad, and dreams come true. Anyway, where I was going with this, I got a new prescription, which was actually pretty similar to my previous prescription, so my eyes didn't change a ton. One of them became a little weaker, but I want to get a new pair of glasses anyway. My glasses right here, they're like, they've seen better days, the style's kind of outdated, and the lenses are kind of falling out. So I was looking at all of the different online options just because online glasses are so much cheaper than any optical store, and I'm always looking for a deal here. So I checked out the Warby Parker, I checked out like a ton of different ones, and I ended up coming across Lingo eyewear, Lingo with 2 eyes. Had never heard of them. They just popped up in a Google search. They do the same try before you buy thing where you can try on 5 glasses at home. So I picked 5 different frames. They'll be shipping this week. I think I might do a YouTube video about that when they arrive. If I don't, I'll definitely do an Insta story just doing a quick try on, because I find those kinds of things really helpful. I feel like a lot of you might as well, but I'm really excited to get a new pair of glasses, and they were all pretty cheap. I would say everything was under like $90, but I think that is it for this video. Okay, final product. Here they are. They're all like greased up because they have coconut oil and cuticle oil on them, but gorgeous color. Again, SC from Olive and June. Just a great color to have in your collection. My nails need a mani really badly. I look and kind of feel like a mess today, so I'm sorry if I'm just sounding super congested and my hair's all over the place. It's just a lazy weekend / Sunday over here. But again, this video should be up next Tuesday, the 26th, and if that's the case, tomorrow is my October live mani, so please don't forget to join in. If you read the book, awesome. If you didn't, don't worry, the whole thing will not be about the book. Just gonna be a fun little conversation topic to include, and that's it. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Recently, when I was looking into my analytics for that last video with all the most popular products, it said that the majority of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. So if you aren't, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. It doesn't really cost you anything, and it means a lot to me and really helps support this channel. So if you haven't done that, thank you in advance. If you can't afford to subscribe, just give it a like, give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot too. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. I don't know why.